I picked art in sixth grade whenever I went into it in Howell, first year in Howell, because I had always liked to draw, and whenever we had to choose an elective and that type of thing, I didn't really want to choose an elective, but I ended up choosing art because I knew that I liked to draw and I didn't know much about anything else at the time. So yeah, and then it just all kind of clicked from there on.
I've always loved art, being able to express your feelings and emotions with a paintbrush and a piece of paper. It's always amused me.
I picked art in middle school because my parents always told me that I was really creative and I wanted a different way to express that creativity.
I chose art as my elective in sixth grade because I wanted to be in a class where you can express yourself and you wouldn't be judged for it. So yeah, I really liked it. I'm in 12th grade now and I'm still taking art, and it's a great class.
One of my favorite things to do in art was rustic painting and art and other activities. Rustic is like wood and old wood. My favorite was drawing a barn and farm animals within it.
The things that I love about doing in art are painting, drawing, and being able to do other fun activities.
Some of my favorite things I do in art is a long time ago we did abstract art.
The most rewarding thing about art for me was being able to complete a picture, and though it might not seem that great right about now, but the picture, it's always different to be able to start a project and work on that project and put all of your heart and soul into it and then have it be complete by the end, and you be able to see everything that you've done and see this great work that you've done, if it's great work or whatever. I mean, it's being able to see your emotions on paper is what art was for me.
Well, I'm in ceramics class, and I think the most rewarding thing is that I actually get to keep the things that I make and I get to use them in my everyday life. I make a bowl and I can eat cereal out of it, and it's nice to be able to use the things that you make.
For some of the art competitions in school, you get to create these pieces of artwork that can be pretty good, and whenever you make a really good piece, or you may not think it's really good, but someone else really might, and they'll come up to you, people will come up to you after these competitions, after they've seen your art, and will just come up to you and offer you to buy a picture sometimes. And I've auctioned my picture in an art competition before and got $2,000 for it, and I've had other people come up and wanting to buy my art hundreds of dollars for only $100, but it's still money, and you get to do what you want, you get to draw, and you get money for it, and you get, this is all a part of school, and you get to do this with an elective.
I know going into sixth grade, I thought I couldn't take art because I wasn't that great at drawing and stuff, but I did take the class because I was creative and stuff. So once I took it, I realized that I could learn from the teacher. I know, it's surprising. And I learned a lot of skills, and so I took it the next year, and the next year has got all these skills, so I actually ended up being good at it.
I think the thing that I like the most about middle school art is that you got to be in a classroom in a setting throughout the day that everyone in your classroom liked what they were doing. Everyone in your class was interested in art. And it's not just about painting or drawing or sculpting. You get to try out everything. Your teacher takes you through everything, and you find what you're good at and what you're not good at, and then you can go from there.
When you're in art, you're gonna have to compete in a couple of art competitions, and it's it can be scary because you're like, oh, people are gonna be judging my work, but sometimes the outcome comes out to be really great, so that's okay. I competed in the vase art competition for the last 3 years, and I went to state twice. And that means that me and I think 4 or 5 other kids get to go up to College Station. Well, it was College Station for the past 2 years. And we get to stay in a hotel room, we get to go to the mall. We do a lot of fun things while we're up there, and we went to museums and stuff. It's just great because it's one of those experiences that you couldn't have if you weren't in art.
We want you!
Sign up for art.
Join the Fine Art, because it's a great place to start.